Am I in trouble? I feel like I got in trouble.
Surprising ones, right? Where you trouble?
I don't know. I feel like he said, "Well, that's you did that because you didn't do stretching." Sorry.
It helps. It makes you feel better, only for a short time. But then the tension comes back right away. Right? Reason why?
He said, "That's why your dumb ass got to come to me, come to my video."
I bet you don't feel it, and that's why he keeps doing it, right? It is that.
Yeah, go on up there if you need to do some cramming right quick. Okay. When I hear jingles like that, I think about the Black Forager. The Black Forager. When she stops to say, you can use what you want, she's like, but I'll use meat-free, whatever, soy-free, whatever, or, you know, dairy-free, because I'm a filthy vegan. It always sounds like a commercial jingle, because I'm a filthy vegan. I left her a message yesterday. She seemed a little sad. She did a little, you could tell her whole energy was off. And I was like, oh, what made her sad? I felt bad. And I was like, I wish I could just be an ear for you right now, whatever's going on. But anyway, while she was out, because she seemed like she was handling her bad day like I do. And then she came home and she was like, I guess she had ran into some guys that saw her and was like, I love your videos. And she was like, how dare you gas me up when I'm trying to have a bad day? But I could tell she was still upset. You could just tell me to shut up if you don't want to hear what I'm going to say.
Why you feel that way? What makes you feel that way?
I'm just letting you know you can tell me to shut up. I won't.
What makes you feel that way?
It makes me feel that way. I'm just letting you know you can. It won't make me be offended. Okay.
It's idea.
Classy move. This is all Carrie's fault, okay? She's not letting go of this either. No. It's ridiculous. I mean, we get one roll of strangers' pictures and all of a sudden she wants us to be them.
I should have put some garlic in it though. I need to use it up anyway. Sound like Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, Rosie O'Donnell. There we go. Ooh.
When you get a chip in your windshield, trust SafeLight. This couple was headed to the farmer's market.
This is the sound of an asthma attack. It helps prevent asthma.
I'm gonna put this wilting fucking callaloo away. Never harvest until you're ready to prep and cook. Prep and cook and or store your food.
That's why we designed our new number 7 pure retinol range, informed by 15 years of scientific research.
A lot of new things. With Frank's Red Hot. It's the perfect blend of flavor and that important. Inside binge. Get stuck at sex on TV Land. Assuming we can find the right kind of chair, this. Keep talking. You have the most amazing blue eyes.
So they're dilated from one of my medications.
Very nice.
You're a very special man.
Goddess just gave me a new process. I'm going to inhale deeply as usual, but I'm going to keep my face down there when I cough. I know it makes no sense, but I feel like I am being told that it is more sanitary to cough back into the stew whose whole sole purpose is killing it on sight. And in the process of coughing back into it and killing anything that might have been excess left, that might have sprayed back into your throat for all you know, on top of killing all that, it also forces another heated dose of evaporation into your lungs when you inhale the next time. So you're coughing. You're coughing into the heated steam, which is killing it instantly. And you're also when you eject that air in that cough, it's going to make the next dose of steam you get from the stew even hotter and steamier. And it's going to force further down your throat. So basically, when you reach down there to inhale the steam from the bubbles, stay down there and cough. Stay down there till you cough. Hold your head down there as close as you can get to the surface of that simmering water. Inhale that steam until you cough. And then when you cough, stay down there, cough into the steam. So that when you inhale, take another breath, you inhale in a whole nother dose of that medicated, all natural medicated steam that you got boiling. That you got from taking advantage of whole plant use that Mother Nature has given us. Goddess has given us so much. She's prepared us so. It's just too bad. Too bad humans didn't take advantage of the real opportunities we had. Too bad. It's such a shame. Particularly for black people. Walking gods. How did we let them? I love y'all all the same. I just hate that this is our decision. Is this the choice we're gonna make? Oh, apparently. Okay, don't answer that. Ooh, I just can't believe we let supremacy do that. We let supremacy do that. Look. Fucking colonizers. We let colonizers colonize us, the creators. We let them. It's a cycle. It's okay. It's a cycle. I just hate that I'm going to be elderly during the phase of the worst cycle, on the watch of the look at the worst humans. The worst humans. We all have our paths. I was just wondering, I was like, why wasn't I born on the paradise planet? Maybe that's next. But let me hush because I ain't trying to rush death or nothing like that. Ooh. I realized that I just danced the whole theme song to King of Queens. I need to cut this callaloo so I can at least tear the leaves off so they can be put in a bowl of water. That's what we'll do. I almost just got overwhelmed. Sugars have not been that good. This ain't no particularly delicious batch either. It's just that I got the munchies. Goddess is telling me to put this down and to hydrate. That's another side effect of cannabis that nobody talks about, is that it is physical weakness. Like something that's not normally heavy would be so heavy. Like this little tub of beans has some weight to it that it wouldn't have if I wasn't overdosed right now. This bell pepper has some weight to it that it probably wouldn't have. So if someone were to ask me to carry something that has some weight on it toward the high end of the weight that I can generally tolerate while I'm this meditated, I would not even try it. And that's actually another benefit, though, on the other end of the spectrum. That's another benefit, is that it gives you the discernment to say, I'm not trying that right now. I mean, I generally probably could do that, but I'm too high to be trying that right now. I ain't gonna do that shit. Fuck myself up. And then all y'all will feel justified. You be like, oh, that's what marijuana will render you unto an idiot. And here I am talking more sense than I ever talk when I'm not meditated. But I still got common sense even when I'm not. It's just an elevated version of that common sense. It really is an elevated version, a better human. You're a better human. I'm a better human when I'm meditated. I mean, I ain't gonna just put up with any kind of fuckery. That's never going to happen. But I'm a little more tolerant, you know? If some fuckery go on in front of me, I'm step back and like, golly. You know, instead of chastising, oh, shame on you, you shouldn't be on some team fuckery, and then fuckery wouldn't happen to you, and you wouldn't have to go around blaming everybody else for your juvenile ass choices, colonized ass. But, so yeah, I went off on that tangent and I forgot what I was talking about because I'm high. Oh, I was saying the benefits. One of the benefits is that it gives you the discernment to be like, no, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm too high. So I'm going to sit here, just chill. Because there might be a whole different type of task that you can do completely beautifully high while you're meditating. If you can do it perfectly. In fact, probably it would enhance the results of the work you put into it had you been meditating. Hence, this evening, I'm not going to try anything that I shouldn't try. I'm not going to risk nothing that I'm not willing to risk right now. And I want to be in peak health as I age, because in my elder years, there is no one to care for us. Oh, she told me to hydrate, right? Let's do it.
Crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. Spicy, crispy chicken sandwich.
Remember what I told y'all about the red eye side effect and the relationship between the red eye side effect and hydration, and also aspirin, but that's another story. If you missed that video, you missed it. I think we went deep, if I remember correctly. Well, Goddess was there. I'll just leave it at that. Did I really just groove to a late night sex 1-800 chat line commercial at midnight on a Wednesday? a Wednesday. Well, since it's midnight, it's Wednesday. So I was right. We were right in the middle. I'm gonna go sling dry the moringa. It didn't get as dry as I would like, but
You don't know what it's done to me. Okay, here we go. Old health line. Spence, promise me this. If you start seeing even the slightest indication of strange behavior on my part, I want you to kill me. Honey,
I feel like Goddess is like, no, see, girl, I mean, you shouldn't still be eating that junk, but I know, I know what I gave you. So she's being lenient, I feel like. And I feel like justifying not finishing that candy bar. I want to say finishing that candy bar, but snacking on something horrible, some poison, some colonizer poison snacks. You notice how they put your doctor's responsibility on you? I mean, like a couple of decades ago. Ask your doctor if it's right for you. Okay, ask your doctor if it's right for you. But then they say, tell your doctor if you have any allergies or pre-existing conditions such as, and then they list about 300 things, and see if it's for you. That means it could otherwise kill you, bitch, but you gonna take the chance. And it's gonna fuck up some other organs. Oh, let me Goddess had a much nicer way for me to say all those things to you. But know that although my delivery needs some work, no matter how tough to love, it is all in love. And I mean that. But sometimes I have to present things to your own self so that your God mind will force you to seek the answers to simply logical questions or the perfectly logical answers that you would have if you free thought. To think with your God mind. Examine, consider, do a moral assessment, because you're God, remember. So you want to do a moral assessment. You want to be humane. You want to do it with love. Find a resolution. It's in our spiritual culture. I wish Black people knew that we were gods.
This is what it's like to have a dedicated fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
My back sure was close to that stove, and if I wasn't meditated, I might not have been as cautious to have to keep that in mind, that there was a stove still going right behind me. And that's what I was going to get. That's the other point I was going to make. That was a completely contrasting piece of education about cannabis, its use, and side effects. I don't care what Karen says, they are re-educating us all. The ancestors will teach you for real how to do stuff. I mean, that's not to say you can't learn from colonized humans. We all do. But you will sit with yourself as God, and know the answer. I can't even say find the answer because you already have it in you. But you'll just know the answer that was already in you. And then you'll be like, duh, it's on me. My spirit is, people throw away around the word free spirit, but my spirit is free. So imagine the side effects of being weak and periodically unstable, even though you're aware of it. Well, it makes it worse that you're aware of it because you're conscious to be careful, which winds up being the safe thing to do in that condition. What's crazy is that at this stage, most of the people you know in America are on some sort of prescription medication at all times, a minimum. Like almost everyone you know, yourself included in most cases, yourself included, are on a prescription. They have us all on prescription medications. Most of them to treat something that cannabis could have healed. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying that word.